Yes.
We unmuted at that, by the way.
Yeah, nice.
Did we unmute right at the
Yes.
Yes.
We did.
It's your fault. You told me to unmute it. And it's like, well, I was going to let us
That's
sit
not
and
a
gather
fault.
and let people come back.
We're back stream.
So, y'all just dealt with that.
I just got squeaky clean. Ow!
We all still here together.
Oh, are we all covered in blood? Okay, I'm going to go wash up again.
Just stay there for a minute.
Right
Mass
here?
healing word.
Do we need it? Or should we save it?
I do.
I was just going to take a rest real quick.
Yeah, because...
In the bath. Just like...
I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of time before we get
Yeah, that we just need to just do just
and
a,
I'm planning
a
a
quick one.
I don't want to say I'm planning anything.
Okay, let us wash up a bit, and then let's go eat some food.
Well,
and
let me just throw out a mass healing word. I still have another level 3 spell slot. So that's 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier. Okay. Whopping 6 HP, everyone.
Woo!
Well, that is better than where
I got rid of like 6 twigs.
Heal is heal.
Yeah.
I thought all the twigs were gone.
I'm saying that's like repairing. Well, you also did a heal too. So you might be good. Is Joe good?
I've been good. I have been at about like that. That was the lowest that I have got this game.
Okay.
So everybody gonna now
Everybody
clean
else
up with the blood.
Looking-
Yep.
It's time to clean up.
Okay.
Let us go eat. We deserve it, I think.
How's everybody else looking? Good, bad?
I'm fine. I'll make it.
'Cause
I'm fine. Just a little.
I'm just
tired.
sitting at 14 HP.
I'm fully maxed. I only got a little bit of damage from the mandrake that time.
I'm just sitting at 14 HP. So
I mean,
So,
Okay, so
I'm gonna say this: you all get cleaned up.
no mandrake this time.
Nope.
Do we have time for a prayer of healing, 10 minutes? While others are getting cleaned up?
Okay.
You definitely. It's gonna take more than like anyone that has hair and has blood in the hair.
Me!
It takes a minute because if anyone's ever gotten blood in hair,
Me! Oh, wait. I shouldn't have said that.
I've had nosebleeds with a mustache. It takes forever
There's blood everywhere.
because unlike Kyle, who keeps his mustache kind of short, I'm letting mine just go bristly.
You mean well groomed?
That's well groomed.
No. That's why I got a haircut tomorrow.
11 moss all around.
11 moss. Everybody gets moss on them now.
back full.
Appreciate the multilingual.
Thank you,
Evcaristo.
No hablo español.
Oh, that was barely enough to get me
No.
back to max.
Wait, I got it.
No, sir.
Arriva Dirty.
Merci beaucoup.
Je ne parle pas français. No speaking the Deutsch. No hablo español, and then that's it.
These noof?
Nani?
Fucking 19? Really? 19?
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
my poor French teacher having to say that in front of a classroom. And then, of course, what do you hear from the back of the classroom from one of my friends who I'm sitting right in front of? These nuts! And I'm just like, you know that was not my voice. You can hear how I sound. That voice was way higher pitch. Okay, you need all of us in this back corner to go down and talk to Coach Rankins. I'll go ahead. Yeah, I'll be back. Not the first rodeo here of being in trouble because of other people.
Right.
We're gonna attempt a redemption.
Let us go eat.
Yeah, I have.
All
Okay,
right.
so as you
Lucky 13.
get outside, you languages again.
Common, Sylvan, Druidic, Abyssal.
Okay.
Common, Celestial, Dwarvish, Elvish.
Common, infernal, undercommon.
Common, halfling, elven, druidic, primordial.
Okay. Both of y'all can see it because it's written in Druidic. But it's like, watch out for the knife.
That is all.
Watch out for the
written
knife.
Where?
In the dirt in front of the house.
So
Watch out for the knife.
the assumption is the kid.
Oh, that seems ominous.
That's all.
Everybody give me a dex save. You two can do it with advantage.
Okay.
Knife?
Hey!
Hey, natural 20.
Okay, you're good.
16.
Okay, you're good.
19.
You're good.
10.
Okay, you scored the lowest, so it's whoever. All of a sudden, a wooden knife just smacks you in the side of the head. And you hear the kid. Got ya.
Now that's not
Very
nice.
good.
Wrote a warning for you and everything.
He did.
Very
Yeah,
good.
it's right there in the Dutch. I wrote it in the language that everybody can speak.
Now you shall wait for my joke. Yes.
And Medrid is very sneaky.
Oh. Are they now?
Ooh.
The smile does not seem friendly.
Oh.
It's the smile on this child is like when you see a chimpanzee smile.
Great.
I'm in
This
danger.
child, he is...
I'm in danger.
Hey.
Good day. I'm the BBEG. I also have to be picked up at 3 after school. And I demand carrot sticks, apple slices, and cream cheese upon my entry into said vehicle of conveyance.
Ow.
I have homework, and I have touch football practice.
You just speaking Druidic. I can't understand a
Just the
word.
whole time, you just hear like an Enya
Smile.
album playing in the background.
Smile and nod, boys. Smile and nod.
Alright,
This
then
kid,
let's
he
just
is
go
like
to
Hex
this
Splunk.
feast. Because
Just looks at you. I got you.
Hmm?
I got you. And then just follow me and runs off.
Following as best we can, I suppose.
He is good.
yeah.
He
The
is
town's
good.
not big. Like, even if you lost this kid down an alley, you could probably just walk to the center of town.
Why?
Oh, damn, you found me.
I'd kind of wanted to ask him to take us to our shit first.
This is not a small, or yeah, it is a small town. So
I mean, this
town
village,
center.
to be honest, this village probably has max population. Somewhere between 200 and 300.
That's still a lot of people for a little hermit living in the woods like me.
Just saying, it's like, has anyone driven through Bonita?
Yeah, yeah.
It takes about 15 minutes to walk through Bonita. All the way from the church to the jank-ass gas station. The broom attacked. Broom attack.
Oh dang the broom! Someone get the broom! Oh please!
Damn it, Chris.
So many clippable moments in this.
You dropped the broom.
Perhaps we should go into middle of town where kid is probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruffles wings. Let's go.
Give me a deck save.
Why? Wait.
Madrid. Just Madrid.
Just
Booby trapped again?
As y'all are making your way to the center of town,
Sniper.
14.
Nice.
you barely dodge it.
Can I
As like a stick comes flying past your head.
try to catch it?
Ooh.
No, you're not a monk.
I'm not a monk. But I figured, I could
You
try
could
to.
no.
I mean, it's a
Wait, where did
small
the
enough
kid get a
projectile.
You barely got out of the way of getting smacked by stick. I'm not gonna lie you, but I barely got out of the way. But let me go ahead and ha.
I wasn't gonna throw it back. I just wanted to knock it out of the way.
No, not with that score.
Okay.
It clatters to the ground over on the side, and the stick just says "whoop 'em" on the side of it.
I look at the kid.
It's a whooping stick.
Kid.
I pull out the knife. No, I'm.
Oh! Kid's got Bowie knives. Oh! Ninja star!
No, just pulls out. If you pull out a knife, the kid just pulls out 2 knives.
No, I don't pull out a knife.
Okay. Kid's like, gotcha. And just disappears into the crowd of people. They're starting to gather. You can smell there's smoked meat.
What kind of meat?
Meat.
Not the kind that you would be the most telling right now. But you can smell there's meat being cooked. Probably some type of wild game. You also haven't seen any livestock here, but you also don't know what's underground.
Well, what would they have to feed them underground? Like that makes
I mean,
sense. That there's not a lot of livestock.
Piggies.
I mean, who knows?
Are you going to make your way through the crowd?
I'm gonna circle the fringes.
Okay, so you're circling the fringes.
I
Meander.
will probably just kind of just go through the crowd.
Okay, so you're going through the crowd.
I'm gonna push through the crowd.
Okay, y'all pushing through the crowd together, or y'all separating?
I'm gonna help him.
Okay, so you're
Sure.
Body check.
All
are you
right.
going to allow her to put you on,
I mean,
on her shoulders?
I wasn't intending to do that, so.
No.
That's a DM suggestion. You don't have to take it. We don't have to take that.
I respect, happening.
What we got, Preacher? What you doing?
Well, if they're going in the crowd and she's not, I'm gonna stick with her.
Okay, so 2 going around. So we'll start with the 2 going around. As y'all go around the edges of the crowd, everybody seems like you haven't seen happy faces here in the brief. But y'all have had a rather short stay here, rather intense stay here. You actually see the Ash Keeper smiling. Then he looks at you. Goes back to, like, he intentionally mean mugs you, like, after y'all see him smiling.
Hello, Ash
Lovely
Keeper.
No, these 2. They're going around the edge. Y'all are cutting through the group.
Wave at him.
I'm putting Preacher's hands
The
down.
longer,
like-
I'm gonna fight with you over this. The longer you mean mugs us, like the more intense I'm gonna get with the wave. Just
I just see you like trying to fly up like.
So y'all give me competing athletic scores. Also, there's a 6-pack or there's a 12-pack in the fridge.
I don't need more.
You said athletics.
You win.
Extra wings for the benefit.
I rolled a 2. I saw that 15 and thought to
15
myself,
plus
no
one.
way.
So
16.
y'all get everything done. You're doing that. You're just walking around. Again, like you're seeing like almost everybody in the town. You can see there's a few people out on the walls still doing duty, but you're surprised at the number of kids here.
That there's a lot or that there's a few?
Well,
You know
I
what?
mean,
Y'all do. Roll a d4 for me and call even or odds.
All of us?
No, just start.
Okay.
I got evens. 4.
4. There's
4.
a lot of kids. There's a lot of kids here.
I mean,
Okay, do all these lot of kids, do they look underfed like some of the adults do?
Everybody here looks underfed. Like you're noticing everybody has food right now, and like the kids, like every so often you see like an adult. No, honey, don't. You eat too fast, you're gonna vomit and waste it. But mommy, I love berries and cream.
do you point out that there's a whole bunch of kids?
Seems to be a lot of kids here.
Okay, both of y'all give me a perception check on that.
Oh, you failed me. 11.
Is that with a nat 1?
Hmm?
I thought I saw a 1.
It was a 4.
Okay, it was a
Or
4. I'm
a
sorry.
7 plus
sorry,
4.
Sorry.
Sorry.
From far away, 7s and 1s. I was
Yeah,
like,
it was-
oh god, a nat 1, but it's still an 11?
No, I have a 4 on percent.
Okay.
It was 11.
It's 11.
11.
Why?
With 11s. It's just like an inordinate number of kids here.
It's just a lot of kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna carry through my hunch. Can I roll a perception to see if I spot a lot of older people?
Sure, go ahead and roll.
Like not adults, but like not quite
Seniors.
older.
Geriatrics,
Seniors, yes.
Grandmamas and grandpas.
19.
There's a handful of older folks, but logic dictates. Like, this is what I'll say. It's like, I know what you're probably already thinking, but just to throw that little thought also into your noggin, this life is fucking harsh. This is probably not favoring the old.
Of all the many, many children that we can see, do most of them look claimed by a family? Or is there family resemblance among enough of them to say that it's family and not like waiflings found and just thrown into the town as a
Insight
motley
check.
crew?
And then we're going to switch to the other group.
Hey, crit!
No. A lot of these kids do not look like they... Like, there's adults that are taking care of them, but, I mean, you as a tiefling know you can have a completely normal-looking
Right.
elf, human, dwarf parent, but you have the tiefling traits, but you see, like, elf children going to a human woman.
So it definitely looks like foundlings.
There
type
might be
thing.
foundlings,
Okay.
but or orphans, because, again, pretty harsh life.
Okay.
But at the same time, you look at the number of kids here,
takes a village to raise bunches of children, basically.
Right, but at the same time, I will say this with that nat 20. A life of scarcity, a lack of resources, usually doesn't add to people multiplying like rabbits. Because the number of kids here, like, it seems like a good chunk of this population might be kids. Like, there are a lot of adults, but the number of kids, like, you could understand, like, maybe 1 or 2 kids to a family, but, like, 6 when resources are low.
Could I ask what the youngest kids, like, what's the youngest age range I'm seeing in mass?
5, 6.
So they had a larger population of adults maybe years ago, and they've since lost a lot of adults.
That might be safe to assume. But also, the nagging feature in the back, or nagging thought in the back of your head is foundlings.
Okay. Combination of the two, that
So-
makes sense. I mean, it makes logical sense for the environment.
Let's not worry about it.
So, to the folks pushing through the crowd.
Go find food. Go find
Y'all
food.
push through the crowd. Adults, you can smell alcohol, but it is rough alcohol. It is. The two of you, like, you've had hooch made in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
You've had it too. There's times that you see people drinking from fuck off to somebody else. It smells like they're drinking straight up fucking turpentine.
Well, they are not drinking good shit.
No, we're not. That, even from like that, using like the owlbear's musk mixed in with just some berries have made just better ale than that shit.
That's a good alternative to molding spice. Molding spice I really like. That's why I guess I smell like molding spice. I don't know.
This rather odd looking elven individual, their skin has a slight green pallid to it. They have the smear of ash across their face, but it looks like their nose might have been cut off or burned off.
Ooh.
Oh,
There's-
what fun.
Look, comes up to you. Drink! And the heroes, you're gonna save it. And they hand these 2, like, stone mugs would be a rather nice way to put it.
I cast Druidcraft and make some floral flowers, and I drop some in his and in mine.
You trying to turn this into, like, Are you trying to, like, microbrew the
trying-
already shitty liquid?
I'm trying to mask the
Hibiscus.
turpentine.
And you see him turn around and come back with another. To burn in the Orbis Lord!
Two.
Just
Finding the
just
Harvest
unnurse
Lord.
it. To
I
finding
just
the
do
Harvest
some
Lord.
like
You
light
I
Light
just-
slips.
yeah.
Or are you doing the same thing?
Just
This is like, it burns the second it's in your mouth. You're not, this is alcohol, but you're not sure if it's really, like, imbibable, enjoyable, or
Poison.
Is
medicinal.
am I drinking a carcinogen?
is that this is
When
a
are you
Diesel
not drinking a
3.0?
carcinogen when you're drinking alcohol?
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Is that this is Diesel 3.0?
This is straight up probably some type of,
Bathtub liqueur.
it's definitely homemade. If either of you want to try to figure out where the fuck this liquor came from, roll me a nature check.
Why that?
I have defied
This is
the stereotype of druids
Nope.
in D&D, and I am proficient in nature.
Too tired to care.
Unfortunately, I only have a 4, so it's a 9.
What'd you get?
I got a nat 1.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's okay with your 9. It's definitely organic and naturally made, but that does not denote good. He's like, to the heroes from the fog,
Should we find
Mist,
night of
mist.
cornucopia? Yes.
and then you just watch this.
Sloth.
It just keeps walking. You see another very similar looking, kind of pallid green, elfish individual with looks like the nose is missing, but has like a slightly different ornamentation there. Piss off! And then they just start cursing at each other.
Anyway, let's just
Let's just continue.
Y'all keep pushing towards the center.
Yeah.
As you get to the center, you can see that roasting on a spit, are very large spit, right in front of the Wicker Man and the gallows. So here's the thing: is that the Wicker statue of Palor maybe Paylor,
The maybe.
is very ominously lit by these fires underneath it, simply because big tall statue, bunch of campfires.
Yeah.
So it's always like, that's creepy. If that might just be me.
No, that's kind of creepy.
But there are very large moles. Like, about the size of a pig-sized moles being roasted.
A wild boar-like creature.
Never had mole before. That we have had owlbear, but not mole.
I have had many creatures, but I've never had this one. What?
But all of a sudden you see this young woman. She's missing these two fingers with a burn covering this part of her hand. Just is holding a leg and hacks it off, hands it to you, and then hacks off another leg and hands it to you. Best cuts for the heroes that are going to save us.
Thank you.
May the Harvest Lord's light shine on all.
May the Harvest Lord light shine on all. And I just start eating.
Chow down.
So y'all start chowing down. The party goes on, and people are legitimately happy. Like, everything, like, as weird as everything has been here, as terrible as everything has been here, mandrakes pulled from the arms, you have an evening that's really enjoyable. There are drinks, there's food. And these people, who seem like they've been suffering for a very long time, are excited. All except one. Throughout the evening, y'all notice this one, like I said, you didn't notice a lot of old people. This dude is the oldest by far. And he's odd. He looks slightly elven, but there's slits on the side of his neck that seemed caked in either scabs or soot. He has thinning, long hair that looks wet, even though there is no moisture here. And he's just watching y'all the whole time and is not amused.
Is he like on the fringes?
No, he goes in to get food. Like, he is partaking. He even gets roped into one of the games, like, where it's like you're supposed to, like, someone's holding a stick and you're tossing a ring, and like you're supposed to like move your ring and they're still trying to toss it over, and he's just like throws it off to the side.
At one point, I would like I'm not trying to ambush the guy, but I'd like to wait for an opportunity when he kind of steps away and kind of attempt to go talk to him.
Are we by the Ash Keeper?
The Ash Keeper is there.
Okay, then I am going to like march over and be like, Ash Keeper, who is the old guy?
Oh, him.
Yes, him. He doesn't seem too happy.
Make sure I say this name right.
The names I've made up.
That's all Pervug.
Old Pervog.
All Pervug.
Old pervert.
G. Pervug.
Pervert.
Hi.
That
Wait, is this house we stay in?
so that
No.
is that he is always just this grumpy.
When you get to be old, you have the right to be a son of a bitch.
But it seems like that he's been this way all night, more so than usual.
Made him come. Anyway, you see Ellie Lou over there?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm going.
All right.
Because she is much better looking than you. So fuck off. I'm about to do something else this evening. And he just walks off, and you see this very muscular half-orc woman wearing a set of canvas coveralls with a vest over them and an undercut.
Yeah.
He's just heading to her, and she's like, "Everybody, you need to move. Big man on campus."
I must admit, she is very attractive.
I just say up and just
Over to the side, that the guy that you talked to earlier has a swollen black eye. Why? She is. Is this bleeding?
Are you're fine. And I tap him and I get in one cure wound.
Oh, you fucker. And he just goes right back to the one that hit him in the face.
You put a spell slot.
Hey, you know, you gotta live a little.
I would still like to approach it.
Okay.
Pervert.
Oh, poor Berg.
Oh, pivot.
Evening, sir. Not to intrude on your solitude, but
But you are.
how else are you supposed to get to know people? It's a bit of a crowd. It's quieter out here.
It was. Then you showed up.
Wasn't exactly my choice.
Yeah, you did. I saw you walk this way.
You don't seem to like us at all in general, myself and my companions.
I don't like anyone in general.
Fair enough. Anything we could do to alleviate some of that for you?
You're still here.
Not anymore. And walk away.
Give me, as you get closer to him, give me a history check.
Okay. Whee! Hey, 19.
That's a Triton.
Ooh.
You just
Merfolk.
you just met basically a Triton, a water elf, in the middle of a forest, in the middle of a city that is constantly on fire.
So I'm betting probably
No wonder
probably
he's
trapped
angry.
here when Mort will split off from the Feywild.
There's a chance.
Oh, so he's old. He's angry.
I will
Quite
relay-
literally a fish out of water.
I will
Yes.
I will relay that my observations and his orneriness to them when I get back to any of my peeps.
I'm just sitting, as you come back, I'm just still sitting there gnawing on
The mole leg.
yeah.
I have already been done that Joe is on
You
his Joe is on his third.
You
Joe's
start
on a
like
rib.
wolf.
Is someone cracking marrow and sucking it out of it?
That would be me. You got to savor. You cannot just eat. You must savor the
Savor.
food.
Whenever that me and the wolves will hunt, that we will make sure no
Dexterity
piece
save
goes
at disadvantage because you're in conversation.
Oh.
It's both 6.
All of a sudden, a rib bone smacks you in the head, and you just see the elven kid on top of a halfling kid on top of a half-orc kid.
I'm gonna stand up. Good shot!
Fucking no!
Okay, I'm gonna use Essence Tap.
Oh,
Really?
And my eyes are gonna go black, and my teeth are gonna go sharp, and my face will become gaunt. I'm gonna go, and then I'm just gonna keep eating.
Give me an intimidation check with intimidations.
Is the mayor anywhere around? Like, do I need to be shielding?
No,
Scene?
the mayor. You have not really seen the mayor
Okay.
You
much.
said with
With advantage. I said intimidation with intimidation.
Intimidate.
16.
I'm gonna put
16.
intimidate on your intimidation.
Did you fucking piss on me? Shut up! Run! The half-orc kid.
Were they wearing a trench coat before they revealed themselves?
Yes, there was a trench coat involved.
ash felon trench coat.
Okay.
Do we see Father Seldom?
No,
Okay.
he doesn't quite see you either, but you know,
Well, somehow he does.
yeah, he does.
It's creepy. Okay.
He's very talented. He must have the sonic hearing.
He's just while nobody's listening. He's like,
Do we see anybody that looks like maybe they hold any kind of military leadership, like not to the level of the Ashkeeper, like someone under the Ashkeeper that has authority?
no.
I want to get our stuff back without messing with the Ashkeeper anymore.
No, the
that's
Ashkeeper is
Ashkeeper
occupied.
getting his
I know
big-
he's occupied. I don't want to
he's
have to deal with that.
occupied. I'm not dealing with that. You never.
So-
ever-
You're gonna try to take the Ashkeeper away from Ellie Lou?
No.
You
No.
might have to deal with Ellie Lou.
I'm saying I don't want to deal with that.
I shall deal with Ellie Lou.
I wanted to see. This is about to become a menage a no.
Yeah, no.
No.
Fade to black next morning.
I wanted to see if there was anybody that looked competent enough that maybe I could talk to about getting our shit back.
At this point, no.
Alright.
I mean that. I mean, that I kind of miss my fireflies too. I bet you didn't they miss me, but
Well, maybe with any.
Larry's
Whatever luck
just
we
sitting there
have.
with your fireflies. Hi.
Why is Larry still here?
Because I just need to have one reoccurring thing that's a joke, and it's Larry.
How is Larry a joke? Larry's terrifying.
I have various cured meats on me that I would wish to get back.
I mean that.
Elsewhere.
Bobby Orc is eating your meats. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Son of a... I've at least been disturbing tonight.
And then the innuendos come out.
What's the last thing you're doing at the party, everybody, before the evening closes?
Well, I'm just gonna eat more mole and then head out.
You're gonna get mole-itis.
I'm gonna get mole-itis.
After I got my first plate of food, I would have left and gone to my statue and ate while I attempted to clean the ash off for best I could.
Okay, so you're over by
You left
yourself
the
with the
party.
statue.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Coming back to that one.
Doing Hillary things.
I would like to at some point leave the party and take the long way around back toward our place, like around the perimeter, staying close to the houses but inspecting the wall as I go.
As you go, you can see the ground immediately around the fire is not being consumed by it, but you can still feel the heat of the wall. And you also see that about every maybe 50 yards, there's a watchtower that has people up in it.
I'm more just... I want to know... I feel like there has to be a source point or source points for this fire to stay consistent.
It looks like there is stuff that's been thrown into it.
Stuff?
Dead bodies. Wood. Maybe wood.
Almost wood.
You know that there are tunnels that go out underneath it, so even though Father Seldom said nobody goes out, you're pretty sure somebody has to go out to get stuff to keep this wall going, but it's definitely not natural.
Beyond that, I'm literally just going to go back to our house and check for our stuff, like if our stuff's been delivered.
Not yet.
Still nothing.
Just me sitting there, going to sleep.
Going to sleep with the statue. What are you doing?
After about that, he's
Probably should try
after
more.
after just about his third,
Might have been able to
third
point us in the right
helping or
direction.
whatever. Then he would just
But
start
that's
just like
metagaming.
heading back because he still is
Oh yeah.
still is tired, and then he just wants to just go lay down.
Okay, so you go back to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with you,
Mm-hmm.
your statue, actually pretty clean. Lot of charcoal drawings all over your statue, though, on like the lower areas. Like as it shifts, you just see one that says "booty" across its back end. You okay?
Thick, girl, thick.
No, these are little.
Dummy thick on the thighs.
Ow. One's named Thunder, one's named Lightning.
Actually, no, it'd be better if it was thunder and clap. That's on both cheeks, thunder and clap. I'm sorry.
I surrender. I'm giving myself a headache.
We're destroying your statue. I'm very sorry.
Your statue just looks at you.
I'll wash it off.
One cheek, two cheeks.
God damn it. We can't be serious. I'm just gonna have to give up.
Working at the car wash.
Chris. Christ.
It's terrible.
He has no face here. I can't breathe.
We're terrible people.
Wait. Wax on? Wax on?
That's on the legs, personally, I would say. Then after you do that, the angel just goes... ah! No, you get your angel cleaned after a little while, but you're getting rather tired at the end of the night.
Yep.
And as you turn around to leave, way too close to you and way too quiet, you see the Triton man hunched over, just staring at you directly in the eyes.
Your turn, preacher.
Good evening. How are you doing this day?
Terrible.
Hopefully, we'll be fixing that.
No,
No? What makes you say that?
I don't believe in any of this bullshit these other people do.
Hmm.
Am I actually getting picked up by the mic when I do that?
I have no idea.
Do it again.
This is old Mr. Pervert's
Yeah.
voice.
Mm-hmm.
There
Yeah.
we go. Husky ASMR.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna put the roast in the skillet. Sear it real quick. No.
Oh no.
I don't need to do that because there's somebody out there. Ooh. We're like, no.
What you're doing with that roast, boy?
Put it in the oven at 360 degrees for an hour. Basting with butter and cranberries.
Yes.
The potatoes are whipped to perfection. Clarified.
A little bit of sour cream.
Butter. Oh shit! I think I might have found my OnlyFans. I just read recipes like that. Next thing, I have a new house.
Beautiful.
I have a bigger house.
Oh, burn. How dare you?
No, I was saying that.
No, he's saying like I was saying I have a better house. He's like, you got a bigger house. That's what he's saying. He's like, no, I don't want to make money off of that because then I'd be like,
What am I doing with my life?
It's like, I
put the
guess I'll do
macaroni
it.
in the water. Just read a Kraft macaroni's direction. No, I'll stop.
Okay,
Will you?
okay. Let us.
Link me your OnlyFans recipes, lol. Oh my fucking god.
Oh,
Puppy. No. Honey.
Deep South cookbook daddy.
Let me
Your
show
emblem
you
is
how
gonna
to
be a
make
titty
gumbo.
possum.
No titty pop.
Yes.
I'll just be like,
Like,
It's
okay.
just the titty possum.
Alright,
the circle with
stopping
thumbs up.
now, stopping now.
Fish etouffee, yes.
I can't hit you because we're on Twitch.
Hey, Chris, meet me in the kitchen in 10.
Oh no.
Bounce.
Oh,
Wow.
No.
No. Any case, so
Okay.
Lucy,
Focus.
terrible.
No, you don't believe in all this
No,
making things better.
there are no gods.
Ooh.
This world proves it.
Oh, we met Richard Dawkins.
I'm just gonna motion to the statue.
I didn't say you couldn't believe hard enough to make magic you thought was from a god boy. But the god they worship here, not a god.
Huh. So what is he?
Something that's not a god. They're all dead. It'd be best if you and your friends just slipped away tonight.
We're leaving tomorrow morning.
Just slip away tonight, boy. That's just my 2 cents.
Is there something we should know about?
People do terrible things in the name of religion.
I am aware. Do you want me to roll a religion check? Because
If you want to, you can.
I would know of other religions, right?
You would.
Okay, because I know there is One where they basically just kill each other. 'Cause that's what their god wants. I forget what it's called.
There's a couple different ones, but if you want to roll for that, you can.
Yeah. It's a 19 before bonuses.
You're not really with
25.
this. I'm going to say is everything here really does seem like some weird offshoot of Paylor.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
19.
24.
24. You can tell this guy does not trust anyone in town, but he has no option but to be here. And he obviously, because you notice too, there's not a lot of old folks. He has to do something that's useful. But he definitely does not trust. Like, you get, as you look at him, this is a man that, or fish man.
Aquaman.
A fan.
Jason Momoa. No, he's not. This is like not. Oh god, he's like he is 1990s Aquaman.
All right, fair enough.
Haggard, grizzled, seen some shit before he got stuck here. This is an individual that does not believe in divinity. And you, with that, you're not. You feel that something might be off, but you're not sure 100% if what's off is actually off, or it's just that this guy believes what he believes and it's making it feel that way. I mean, the town's been unnerving already. But at the same time, this could just be the crazy old man that lives on the outskirts of town just past where y'all are staying.
Fair enough. Well, with that being said, would you happen to have any ideas as to how we could get back to where we're from?
If I did, I wouldn't be here. I miss Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia.
No. Atlanta, Texas.
All that coming.
I saw that coming too.
Because here's the thing is, you could say any city name and then say Texas, and legitimately there is a chance it's in there. That's 5 goddamn states in one.
Countries, even.
Oh, yeah.
Bigger than France.
It's bigger than Great Britain top to bottom.
No, I'm saying Texas has more area than France or Germany or Spain.
Yes.
If you put the southern tip of Texas on Rome, the northern tip of Texas is almost in Denmark.
You can literally put 3 Great Britons end to end across the width of Texas.
Oh, that's what you're saying. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying like, well, yeah, like Great Britain's not that much bigger than Louisiana.
You can drive across the width of Texas and drive up and down Great Britain 3 times.
Oh yeah. Like I have we have an Irish friend.
We got about 10 minutes.
Ah!
Yeah.
Sorry.
So,
So,
It's all
Thank
on
you.
Reach.
thank you for the heads up. I appreciate the advice.
be good, boy.
No, I would offer a prayer, but you don't believe in religion. Well, my God, at least.
He looks at you. Just send your hopes and positive vibes my way. And he just wanders off.
Good vibes only.
He's like, hopes and prayers.
Namaste.
So,
His coffee mug is just #1 angry old man.
Yes. Crotchety old
okay,
geezer.
so I'm gonna take my statue and go back to where we're staying.
Your statue just sits down outside because it can't fit in.
Sit down in front of the door.
Yep.
I'm still awake. Like I was waiting.
Okay, so
for
y'all
everybody
resolve
to get
this.
back.
Okay.
Where were you?
Taking care of my avatar Paler.
That was all.
Did have a conversation.
With.
A Triton fella. Crotchety.
The
Yeah.
fish man.
Yeah.
You're asleep.
Just all of a sudden, Fishman.
Y'all just hear a fart just rip from Jolan.
Just us two just farting it out.
Look,
Wow, that one was dry.
we need to get some rest and get out of here before the fanfare.
The crotchety old guy said something.
I think something bad's coming our way here.
Okay, I believe that. I believe you. What about our stuff? We cannot go out there without our stuff. Our stuff isn't here.
True. You wanna go search for it? 'Cause I need to sleep.
Now, how?
I'm guessing you
Question is
didn't ask
how
him?
late was everybody staying out at the party? Because it's going late. This is a lit celebration.
I mean, I was.
I waited till things started like quieting down a little bit, then I made my circuit and went back to the house.
I would say that
I was still eating it.
I would say about
Okay.
4-ish hours, and in that since that I'm still exhausted, just
Okay,
don't
so-
go.
So came back to that. Y'all are both talking around 3.
That's
You
fine.
awake or sleep?
I would be asleep at the point.
Okay.
Okay, so did the old man say anything about where her stuff might be? Did you ask?
No? He's not exactly forthcoming with info.
If you ask your statue to come with me for protection, is that gonna work? What is that? What is that?
Is it somebody at the door? Okay, I will use idle instances and basically peer through my statue.
You see Father Seldom, who is very sober. The mayor, who's very sober, but instead of wearing his very bright white robe, it is, or sorry, his, no, that was Father Seldom. The mayor is still wearing his dingy yellow robe, but he also has a hood pulled over his head that has the same, but in white across the front of it instead of black like it is on his face. And a series of guards that you did not see at the party.
Are you looking at the statue? Shake him.
You're going like forehead,
What?
forehead.
Look outside. Are you looking at the statue? What's going on?
Oh shit, we're moved too slow. The church fella, mayor, and a set of guards.
Damn. Are Medrid and Jolan still asleep?
They're asleep.
I'm gonna go to the door.
Okay.
Okay.
So I get up, I go to the door, I open the door, like, just barely enough to, like, step out.
Are you stepping out?
Yep.
There's not a whole lot of room.
Oh,
between
okay,
the door
so
and
if
the
you're
statue.
so the statues are okay. So hold on, statues sitting in front of the door. They've sidestepped your statue to knock. Not like
Kinda
I'm
just
assuming.
reached around.
Yeah, they've kind of done that. Like your statue's looking at the individual that's knocking, and it is the mayor. Sorry, it's Father Seldom.
I would still like to attempt to... I want the door as closed behind me as I can get it for extra protection and warning for them.
Oh.
Okay, so you close the door behind you.
As best I can, yeah.
That is a 23 for Father Seldom to grab you by the. You have a breastplate, right?
Yeah, like a
Grabs you by the collar of your breastplate and pulls you off the porch before you can get much out of your mouth.
I'm
So-
not going to resist. Like,
Okay.
I'm not.
So I am going to kick Joe, just jab in the ribs, and then you'll just see me basically as I idle incenses back to my statue.
Okay. So, Joe, you're now awake. You've been grabbed, and Father Seldom, I must take you to purify you all for the journey.
Purify how? Purify how? Purify how?
Come with me, little one.
Why only me?
The others will come too, but you stepped out now, and you are a woman of faith.
Indeed.
He lets go. Follow me to the statue.
To the Wicker Man?
Yes,
What form does this ritual take?
it's a blessing.
A blessing of, in what format?
I must take you to our holiest site and then bless you so you can go forth into the forest, pure and uninjured.
Well, I'm already healed up.
Dear. And he touches, unless you resist, he touches that section of your arm.
I'm playing good, so I'm gonna
Okay.
like lean down to like.
Touches
help
your
him.
arm. You're not pure. Magdranel is in you. You must purify it.
That would be helpful, but I need to let you know I'm rather scared of fire. It's
The
been really.
flame will purify everything. The fear can be embraced and taken.
I'm not going to argue with him anymore.
Okay, so you're just going to follow the dwarf to the center of town?
She's overwhelmed. She's tired.
Okay.
She's not going to cause a ruckus.
Okay, so as that happens, trying to speed through this because I know you got to go here soon.
What was the name of the?
Madrinel.
Imagine
Madriganel. So, still asleep, awake. You're watching as Vipera follows the cleric, follows Father Seldom back towards the center of town. The mayor, and you're noticing now that all the guards have the same hood on. You've not woken up.
I woke you, and then you saw me go limp.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get up, Madrid. Like, wake up. Preach had just did his link thing.
Sorry, just slight little toot of the wake up.
I'm sorry, why did you wake me up?
That Vipera is. I don't know where Vipera is.
Where is everyone? Why is he dead?
No, he's.
Oh, he's still hideous.
That. We need to. Bop you on the head, like. On the forehead, like, are you still coming back?
Yeah, we're in the Evil Dead territory. I'm not getting him back.
This isn't Evil Dead, this is
Okay.
Army of Darkness at this point.
Yeah, it is. I'm not getting this shit back. I started out good.
Alright, so
Maybe he is
maybe that's something happening and that
channeling
he,
something. Let us go outside and see what's going on.
Do you open up the door?
I open up the door.
There are 6 hooded figures, one of which is wearing the mayor's robe. All other ones have very large spears. So you're just like,
Hello. How are you today? We are trying to sleep. Can you go away now, please? Thank you. Yes.
no. We need you to come along with us
What for?
for the blessing.
What
Father
blessing?
Seldom is already taking your friend Vipera back to the statue, to the Wicker Man.
What kind of blessing? I'm very blessed, as you can see.
It's not my fault you're dummy thick. But anyway, the Father Seldom wishes to purify you and heal you of all injury before you go back into the woods.
Yeah, seems like good.
So you're just gonna go?
Seems like it.
I must remind you, I am playing a
Reckless and also just.
a lawful
Two of you.
character.
Well, y'all watch as Medrid just goes. What are
Okay,
y'all two
let's do
doing?
this.
Alright.
I'm gonna go,
Stop channeling and stand back up.
yeah,
Um,
might as well.
So y'all follow. Everybody's following.
can I?
Everybody's following.
Alright.
I'm not staging a jailbreak.
Okay.
Okay, so as you follow, you get back to the center of town. Every so often you do see there's a passed out person. Every so often you do notice there's a passed out individual. As you get, there are several braziers lit in a circle around the bottom of the Wicker Man. The golden disc has been lit as well Like there's a fire burning behind it, making this bright golden-faced, I shouldn't say golden face, but a giant golden orb. Which you're the first to notice this following seldom. Let's see. You speak Infernal, Common,
Undercommon.
Undercommon. You can't read.
Yep.
The letters are clear now that were just hidden earlier. They're now clear looking at it, but you can't see it. But give me a perception check.
I'm going black now because I'm terrified for my life. Bullshit. 10.
You don't notice anything.
Yeah, of course I don't.
Okay, you're the next to come up. What language did you speak?
Common, Druidic, Sylvan, Abyssal.
Okay, you can see in Sylvan.
Hmm?
To the great lord of hunger, to the great lord of rot, may you be blocked by the lord of harvest and eternal growth.
Can I do a religion check to see if that's good or bad?
Yes.
What's my religion? 115.
You're not getting a great vibe?
I'm
But
starting to think this.
as
might
you
be a
get there,
bad
you're
idea.
noticing that there's other guards kind of off in the distance, all wearing the hoods.
Oh, interesting. I don't.
And you see that Father Seldom is now, you also saw him, he's standing in front of the statue, looking at it, and as he does it, some runes are appearing, like there definitely is a substructure, and it's now showing through. Give me a, wait, what's your, oh wait, you got past 17?
Yeah.
You see that inside the wicker, inside the bales that have been stacked to make this, every so often there's an arm or a hand sticking out. As you come up, like you're getting that, but also you see the runes that are in Sylvan. With this sacrifice, we keep you at bay. So then the two of you show up. You can read out all that because you know Sylvan as well. Oh wait, you don't know Sylvan?
No.
No. So y'all show up. Your statue's just dooting behind you, being like this big intimidating thing.
This isn't purifying the sacrifice, and I go like that, and I turn into a creature. Fuck.
You turn into the missing file from Pokemon.
God damn.
It's just all these different bits
Okay.
of code.
I'm just gonna ask you. It's nighttime,
Yes.
and like, okay, so what can I turn into?
Wolf, Jolan will like you better.
Okay, well,
What
Dire wolf.
I mean, okay, let me go ahead and put this to you. You're saying that you're noticing how many they have, which is a very useful piece of information.
yeah.
And there are too many.
How many what?
Oh.
Saying, you know how it's like, I don't know how many it'll take to kick my ass,
Oh.
but I know how many they're gonna use.
Yeah.
And it is not like just going off Madrid. There's a tingling in the back of your head, and you hear this voice. This is not where we want you to die. We don't want a Madrid coming back to us.
They want to kill us. Let us go. And I go like that, and I turn into a mouse and run away.
Okay, so mouse gone. Like, so
I-
Madrid just turned into a mouse. What are the rest of you doing? As she just said. Like, as you all look, as she says that, you notice there are limbs sticking out of the Wicker Man.
Crouching, springing straight up, taking flight.
Taking flight, you grabbing anybody with you?
I don't think I've got a strength enough
What
to
is your
even-
strength?
I run a 13 strength.
13 strength, and you have no equipment but your armor. There is a 30-pound halfling.
30. Yes, I'm gonna get enough clearance to swoop back around and do like
Okay.
a hawk grab.
So you're grabbing and going.
I'm grabbing and going.
Okay.
I want to do an insight real fast to see if this is anything like any of the religious ceremonies that I would know.
No.
No.
Okay.
Like, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. Big-ass hay bale man with a golden head that has some red glowing letters on it. You notice that there's now limbs hanging out of it with red letters glowing through and burning the hay. And
Like
as
human limbs or tree limbs?
human limbs.
Oh.
And as Father Seldom turns around, there is ash and green smoke pouring from his eyes.
Nah.
Nope. Nope. Go Taylor statue. Come on, halfling.
No. She already starts halfway. Your statue's grabbing you and flying.
I liked it as
Yes.
So
and
everybody's just GTFOing, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what I need is some dex saves because that's going to influence what happens dealing with some other info.
Okay.
21.
Oh fuck! I gotta look at a mouse's
21.
dex.
Yeah, you do. Actually, we're going to say giant fucking flying statue, devil woman picking up the halfling, mouse, probably not anybody's biggest problem.
And it's dark. I just kind of poof.
You're like, nope! Like you drop the warning and mouse out.
21.
21.
Which do you want me to roll or both?
Roll for both.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Double threes.
Oh no! I am sorry. So like y'all,
Well.
you just shoot over the wall. You're gonna take 3 fire damage,
Okay.
Damn. Okay.
both of you, because you go over it. But I mean, you're able to get high enough. Your statue catches a couple arrows to the. You thought you got it all off, but Clap is still there. Not really. Just like where Clap was, like all these arrows hitting it. Kind of tilts because it messes up its trajectory. Y'all go straight through the firewall.
Okay.
So give me a second to roll this.
Oh.
No.
Does the statue have fire resistance, being as it's marble?
Okay, okay.
Wow.
Not terrible. Not terrible.
I need better than not terrible.
28 fire damage.
That's terrible.
No,
Battery,
the
y'all.
first roll was not that bad.
Oh my lord.
Are you still awake?
No.
Okay,
Oh.
so y'all go crashing. Like you go straight through the wall. You're unconscious. Your medallion, I think, still stays up, doesn't it?
I think so.
So it's scorched and just y'all can hear trees getting smashed. You watched his statue fucking eat the firewall.
Alright,
And that's where we're ending tonight.
oh no!
Okay. Fuck.
Ooh.
That's
Well-
really evil having somebody end in death saves. Damn.
Yeah. I mean, you want to sit here and talk about, oh, it's not horror enough, and then you're like, oh,
I'm gonna
everywhere
kill
we
you all.
go.
I have to keep the danger up.
I mean, the danger's up. Like,
Yeah, everybody else is at full HP. I haven't recovered.
Like, I mean, let me put it this way. If we tried to make a stand in the building, we'd have been captured and clapped in irons again. We had to get out, but we could get out.
I was just playing Medrid, like, ignorant
So-
of the situation until she read the.
So, how do y'all like my creepy village surrounded by fire?
So did we stream by the way?
No,
Yeah.
we're still
No.
going. I'm still asking this until we end it.
Recap.
What do y'all think of the
I
creepy
like it.
village surrounded by fire?
It's really good.
It is
Like,
really
honestly, like, I'm enjoying this character enough to want to play him more.
Because the whole thing is, I made this, and it's just going to be for a couple shots, but I'm definitely keeping Mortweld as a return possible campaign location.
Oh, nice.
Because there's way more that can happen.
Madrid,
Oh,
we forgot about.
turning into
No.
a swan. Anyway, folks, thank y'all for watching. We will be back Sunday, minus the individual going to the Gojira concert.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to play again. There might be a guest player. There might not. Chaos Muffin will probably decide to just toss a table somewhere. But, so we got that. That'll be Sunday. Next week, it's going to be a light week. We're going to have Holy Winds. And then we're going to take next Thursday off because Critical Role starts back up. So some folks are going to be watching that. So we'll figure out what we're doing our other weeknight game probably earlier on Thursday. And then we will be having another game the following Sunday. Anathema. I said it right this time. Won't be next week, but the week. Well, no, it'll be next week. It'll just be earlier. And then we'll switch back to Spence's game, whatever he decides to run. And we have Extra Life coming up. I think everybody sitting around this table will be at Extra Life, which we will be donating to Batson's Children's Hospital in Jackson, which my son personally goes to for the neurology department. It's a great place. We're doing it through the Children's Miracle Network. Our goal this year is $1,500, which I have calculated it is the price of a MRI and an anesthesiologist. So keep an eye out. Thank you for watching. And since our buddy Knox is not here, don't let your meatloaf.
Oh no, he wasn't ready. Oh no. Oh, he can't end stream yet. Oh god. Oh no. Oh.
you